In a serene village, nestled among the tranquil mountains of Japan, there lived a Zen master named Master Sato. His reputation for wisdom and calmness extended far beyond the village, drawing seekers of peace and knowledge from distant lands. Master Sato had an exceptional ability to see through the heart of a person's troubles and guide them towards enlightenment. One day, a young samurai named Hiroshi arrived at Master Sato's temple. Hiroshi was known for his courage and skill in battle, but he harbored a deep secret fear that gnawed at his spirit. Despite his outward bravado, Hiroshi was afraid of failure, of not being good enough, and this fear hindered his progress as a warrior and a person. Upon his arrival, Hiroshi bowed deeply before the Zen master. "Master Sato, I come seeking your wisdom. I am plagued by a fear that I cannot overcome. It paralyzes me and stops me from achieving my true potential. Can you help me?" Master Sato looked at Hiroshi with compassionate eyes and nodded. "Fear is a shadow that follows us all, but it only has power if we let it. Follow me and I will show you how to transform this fear into strength." He led Hiroshi to a quiet garden within the temple grounds. The garden was simple yet beautiful, with a small pond, a few rocks, and a bamboo grove swaying gently in the wind. They sat in silence for a moment, listening to the soft rustling of leaves and the distant call of a bird. "Do you see that bamboo?" Master Sato asked. "It is strong because it bends with the wind. It does not fight the storm, but dances with it. Like the bamboo, we must learn to be flexible and resilient." He continued, "There is a Zen saying, 'The obstacle is the path.' Fear is not something to be avoided but embraced. It is a teacher, showing us where we must grow." Master Sato then handed Hiroshi a small empty bowl. "Take this bowl and fill it with water from the pond. Carry it to the top of that hill without spilling a drop." Hiroshi looked at the steep, rocky path leading up the hill and felt a pang of anxiety. Nevertheless, he took the bowl and carefully began his ascent. Each step was deliberate, and his focus was intense. He could feel his heart racing, the fear of failure creeping in with every slip and stumble. Halfway up, Hiroshi paused, frustrated and afraid. He was about to give up when he remembered Master Sato's words. "The obstacle is the path," he murmured to himself. With renewed determination, he continued, this time embracing the fear instead of fighting it. He acknowledged it, felt it, but did not let it control him. When Hiroshi finally reached the top, he looked into the bowl and saw that it was still full. He felt a surge of accomplishment and a newfound strength within him. He returned to Master Sato, who was waiting at the base of the hill. The Zen master smiled and took the bowl from Hiroshi. "Well done, Hiroshi. You have learned an important lesson today. By facing your fear and embracing it, you have transformed it into strength." Master Sato led Hiroshi back to the garden and said, "Fear is like the water in this bowl. If you hold it too tightly, it will spill. But if you carry it with awareness and acceptance, it becomes a source of strength. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Every step you take with courage diminishes fear's power over you." Hiroshi bowed deeply, feeling a profound sense of gratitude. "Thank you, Master Sato. I understand now. Fear is not my enemy but my guide. I will no longer run from it, but will face it and let it strengthen me." From that day on, Hiroshi's life changed. He embraced his fears, using them as stepping stones to grow stronger and wiser. His newfound courage and resilience inspired those around him, and he became not only a formidable warrior, but also a compassionate leader. Master Sato's teachings resonated with Hiroshi throughout his life. The obstacle is the path, and fear is the mind killer. These Zen principles guided him to transform his fear into a wellspring of strength, proving that true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the mastery of it.